Hello, let's do Wordle 1047 for May 1st. And I asked for 2 starting words related to a weird holidays theme. And Frogman chose May 4th, Star Wars Day, which is coming up. So we're starting with force and light. All right, an I and an R. It's not an ER word, there's no E. I'm wondering if it's RI something. What's like something that might get us some good letters, starting with RI? We're kind of limited on vowels here. We can use an A or a U. I'd like to use one of those. Preferably the A. I saw Pixar. I'm actually thinking about IAR right now. Can't be vicar. Actually, what does that? When I is second, I always like to think about II words as well. Like civic, right? Minim. But we need to use an R. I wonder if there's something like that. I don't know where the R would go. It would go first or last, obviously. Let's try RI and then an I here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Well, this is quite limited. I haven't thought about the R here. Let's try that. Maybe RY? Does that make sense? I want to do dairy, but that swaps the I into the wrong spot. R can't go in the middle. I feel like with R third, I'd have a lot more options. Wow, this is way more limited than I thought. Can't see anything. IRD, or like RD at the end. It's really awkward having this space between the IR. Like, what would go there? Can I do IAR? Like what even does that? Diary. Diary does that. Let's try that. And that was it. Wow. Well, Wordlebot's about to tell us, but I wouldn't be surprised if diary was the only common word left, which is weird with just one green I and one yellow R, but it's possible. All right, well, let's give it an ask. So we started with force, and then we did light, and this is all we got. There were 2 answers, diary and risky. Okay, I didn't think of risky, but it would have gone with diary first. It would have taken the 50-50. There were 19 unlikelies. Let's see if I recognize any of these words. So like a lot of plurals, risks, rinks, rinds, rindy, ribby, I don't know. Okay, yeah. Cool. All right. Well, there was a reason that I was having trouble thinking of a word. And I guess it's good I thought of diary before risky because the answer was diary. But after diary, let's say the answer was risky and I did diary. I'm just curious what that would have looked like. I mean, it would be this, right? And it would be down to risky. I think I would have seen it. I would have had to put the R first, and then like there's not much else to fill in there. So I would have seen risky at that point. Cool. Well, diary in 3, not bad. That's also, of course, what the bot would have done with this start. When it's forced like this, I like to see what its quote-unquote optimal solve would be in non-hard mode and hard mode. So let's just do that. So Salé, the answer was diary, so we just get this A. And then it goes brond for whatever reason. We get the yellow R and the yellow D. That's going to be helpful. Now we're down to just diary, dwarf, and hydra. And it just says diaries. Diary, dwarf, or hydra. I just guessed one of those 3. And alphabetically, it would get it in 3. Statistically, it would get it in... Or it couldn't get it in less than 5, right? It would, even if it did hydra and dwarf. And in fact, I think maybe hydra and dwarf get the other ones. So probably would get it in 3 or 4. Cool, with that. Now, with a hard mode solve, it would do drain, because it has to use the A, and that's actually really good. Look at all the letters it gets. It's just an unscramble, and it's only... Oh, I did it wrong. the A would be green, even better. It would be diary. So yeah, actually the hard mode gets it in 3, which, you know, sometimes that's just what happens. There is luck in this game. Cool. Well, that's it for that. Let's spin the wheel of themes, see what tomorrow's theme will be. Right, another one of the old ones. So chocolate, suggested by Lalita. So give me 2 starting words related to chocolate in some way. Yum. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.